BK, not so much in BK3, but mainly in BK2, where they've got flood proportions. They're getting so much rain that thousands of people have been flooded out of their houses, and very much to a devastating situation there. We are very lucky that it's been raining here for the last 3 months, and but not very much rain, but enough to cause problems there. But otherwise, everything's okay on my end here. I'm glad to say that there. But yes, Joseph, very nice copy here, as I say. You sound like you're in my chat here. Very loud signal coming from the Polish repeater here. I can remember you telling me that it is, I think something about 1,000 or 1,200 metres above sea level there, which is a very, very good height there. The repeater that we got here, one of our biggest repeaters, which I use quite often, is also 1,200 metres above sea level. It is very high, on a very high mountain, about 80 kilometres from my QTH, about 80 kilometres from my QTH there. And I'm also very high up. I'm 179 metres above sea level, 179 above sea level, and very good for VHF and UHF propagation there, and also very good on HF there, due to that height there. And I'm on a property here, I'm on a few acres here, 3 acres, and I'm out in the clear with all my antennas, and very, very good for all types of amateur radio operations there. And that's the story here. And all right then, Joseph, I'll put it back to you there, and thank you very much. Always a pleasure to speak to you. I think I've spoke to you on 3 or 4 occasions there, coming over from Slovakia, and from Slovakia over to the Polish repeater, and I'll write down. I think there's only 2 repeaters in Slovakia that I know of, and I have been trying to get in touch with you, Joseph, on those 2 Slovakian repeaters, but I haven't been able to get anybody on a Slovakian repeater at all there. There's only 2, so it doesn't matter. I know which they are, and I can always try and call again and see if I can get you on the Slovakian repeaters there. That'll be a lot better, I suppose, than going through the Polish repeater there. Well, I've got the frequencies here, and I can do that at any stage there, Joseph. Very nice to make your acquaintance again, Joseph. I'll put it back to you then there. Oscar Mike 0, Alpha Juliet Alpha. This is Stanislav, VK3, BNJ. Over to you, please.
Yes, my friend. Victor Kilo 3, Bravo November Juliet. This is Oscar Mike 0, Alpha Juliet Alpha. Yes, I confirm today is good propagation. I have contact on Foxtrot Tango 8 mode, Foxtrot Tango 8 mode with Australia station today on 20 meters. Victor Kilo 3, Bravo Delta. Victor Kilo 3, Bravo Delta. I have contact with this station today, and the locator on this operator was Quebec Foxtrot 33. Okay, the locator Quebec Foxtrot 33, and I copy very good this station on Foxtrot Tango 8 modulation. Yes, I confirm good propagation on your country and to your country. Okay, this is information for you, Stanislav. Many thanks for this contact today. My best wishes for you and your family. 7-3 and good contact and good date, good QSO today. Victor Kilo 3, Bravo November Juliet. This is Oscar Mike 0, Alpha Juliet Alpha. Good luck, Stanislav. Ahoj.
Yes, Joseph, no problem at all there. All right then, Joseph, it's nice to speak to you there. Okay, well, Joseph, yes, I don't use FT8, unfortunately. I don't use FT8, but I do use HF. I've got beams here, I've got 3 element beam here for 20, 15 and 10, and 6 metres and 12 metres. And I also have here beams for 6 metres and 2 metres here. I've got quite a bit of equipment here and quite a bit of antennas because I've been licensed for a very long time, Joseph. 48 years I've been licensed, a very long time. So I have all this here. Okay, then not a problem there. Well, thank you, Joseph, for the contact. A pleasure always to talk to you. And I'll be trying to get in touch with you on the Slovakian repeaters. That might be, might be a lot stronger, seeing you're closer to the repeaters of those repeaters. But well, yes, of course, all depends on the day of the conditions there that you're able to speak, because you've got such a high, that Polish antenna is very, very high there. Well, thank you, Joseph, for the QSO, and I'll say 73 to you. Good luck and have a pleasant day in Slovakia. And we are now going to bed. I'm going to bed now and get some sleep there. It's coming on to 10:33 in the evening, so yes, I'll be going to bed there. Thank you very much once again there, Joseph. And I'll say 7-3. And, well, let's say good DX there. There's not much around on DX on 20 metres. Unfortunately, it was very, very good several weeks ago. Propagation on HF was fantastic. Not on FT8, but on just HF there, through the ionosphere. It was very good propagation into Serbia, Slovakia, all over the northern European stations there, and also into South America was very good, and and South Africa was very good, but it's just stopped completely. The sunspots has now dropped down. We should be going into the higher part of the new cycle 25, I think it is. We should be going to the higher part of it, but all of a sudden it dropped right down, and propagation is not very good. I tried to get on 20 metres today on the HF, or not FT8, and couldn't get anyone at all. Could not get. I called CQ for about 1 hour and couldn't get anybody from Europe at all, or anywhere in the world there. So conditions are very, very poor. The sunspots over the last 2 weeks have been an average of only 60 to 70 sunspots. 60 to 70, which is not very good. Not very good for HF propagation. They should be well over the hundreds, maybe 140, 130 there. So yeah, they should be very high. Back when I first got my license in 1976, we were very lucky. Cycle number, whatever it was, I can't remember. I can't remember. The sunspots were 300. The propagation was available all over the world with even 20 watts or 10 watts, not a problem at all there. All right then, I won't bore you. I'll say thank you, Tomek. Sorry, I was speaking to Tomek before in Polish. So yes, thank you, Joseph. Thank you, and 73 i dobry dzień dla ciebie, dobry dzień. Over to you, please.